What does a therapist have to say about Death Note? You're going to find out today. Tom Stevens, your resident psychotherapist from Reaction Therapy, here to break down Death Note episode 26 after L has been taken out. I thought it would culminate all the way to the very end, and I kind of feel like the whole series should be done at this point. Light is invincible, I feel like, at this point. If you want this episode or any other episode of Death Note fully unedited, early, all the behind the scenes, head over to Patreon, the VIP tier. It is a great tier. I'm telling you, a great family, a great group, chat rooms. You get to help us pick the next series. You get to see all the series we've done. There's movies over there, and there are album reactions. The VIP tier on Patreon is where you need to go. Check it out when you give it a chance. Just give it a month. See what you think.
Try to kill me. Although this was announced as a worldwide broadcast, the truth is, we are only broadcasting in the Kanto region of Japan. In actuality, the first of your victims was a suspect in Shinjuku. Furthermore, his crime was only ever reported inside Japan. Kira has found a way to obtain information from
This is going over, I think, everything that L figured out. I really think L knew in some way that Light was Kira. I think he knew that Misa was too. I think he just couldn't figure out all the hows and whys and crossing the T's and dotting the I's, that kind of thing. I just think he was so bent on trying to figure it out that he just ran out of time.
On December 14th, 12 FBI investigators entered Japan.
Yep.
Here we are on December 19th. Using prison inmates, Kira conducts experiments manipulating his victims' actions before they die. He needed to know how much control he had over his victims before he could use it against the 12 agents. Ray Pember's fiancée, Naomi Misora.
Naomi.
So it's her. She was working under me. I guess she must have come to Japan with her fiancé. I heard she was seen with Pember. It's possible that she may have found a lead. At this point, I'd like to focus our investigation on only those people who Ray Pember was tailing. There are two groups. Deputy Director Kitamura, as well as Detective Superintendent Yagami and their families. I want to tell you, I'm L.
That was crazy when he did that. I can't believe he just put it out. And how did he not react? And the tennis match?
While
Love
it's
that.
true that Kira hates losing, it's also true that most people would rather win than lose.
What would it take to get you to believe that I'm not Kira? Please, isn't there something?
If you are not Kira, that truth will be revealed. Just let things run their course.
We understand that the second tape contains a message to all people of the world.
I am Kira. The news anchor, Mr. Kazuhiko Hibima, will die of a heart attack at exactly 6 o'clock.
Stop this broadcast! We can't let him finish! We should think of him more as a second Kira. Mr. Yagami, I'd like your permission to ask your son to cooperate with us on this investigation.
At least, I'd say this isn't the Kira we're familiar with.
It would only make sense for us to look into all of the places that were mentioned in the journal. When you two are working together, I want you to keep a close eye on Light the entire time. It's only a slim chance, but if Light is Kira, then there's still a possibility that the second Kira may try to contact him somehow.
Light, there you are.
That was very suspicious, by the way, that Misa would hook up with Light. Like, I know she's a social media star and all that. Light's pretty, basic. How she just all of a sudden would meet up with him. Like, she wouldn't be hooked up with him. Like, in the real world, that typically wouldn't happen. So, not like he's famous or anything. So that to me is odd, that the two of them would be together. And if he was suspecting Light at all, I would think L would have, and I think he was, keying in on, she's got to have something to do with this too.
I know, hurry up and kill me. If you wanted to, you could kill me right now, couldn't you?
Does this mean you admit to being the second Kira? Is this the reason you wish to die?
No, I don't know anything about the second Kira.
Ryuzaki, I realized that I was the one pushing for confinement and that I asked you to put me in here. But this whole thing's completely pointless. I'm not Kira! You have to get me out of here!
I just heard 2 weeks worth of criminals were just murdered all at once. It happened yesterday.
Yeah, that's where I think he couldn't figure out the, wait a minute, I think the planning piece of getting rid of the Death Note and having memory erased, I think L just couldn't figure that out. Like, how did all of a sudden they start acting different? That part was weird. And he never would have figured that out, right? all of a sudden they're different. It's like he never was Akira. He's acting different. You can tell.
From one murderer to another.
No, Dad!
I'll see you in hell.
No, stop it!
You and I are together 24/7.
Love the bites.
That's how we'll remain until we've brought Kira to justice. We will
A third
focus on
Kira.
Yotsuba. Please be sure not to act impulsively out of panic or haste, and don't take matters into your own hands.
I'm an agent with Yoshida Productions. Would you be interested in using Misa Amane as your new spokesperson?
Good luck, Misa! I'll be here ready to celebrate when they decide to hire you!
It's always been my dream to become Kira's wife. I know he'll leave me by his side.
So you're saying one of those people is Kira, right?
Yes, I've got a lot of evidence to prove it's true.
It's him! Why is he still alive?
Pull over to the side of the road!
Oh no, oh no.
Let's make the deal.
The deal?
We were speeding. License, please.
Yeah, no problem. Stop right there. Stay back! Stay back or I'll shoot, I swear! Ah! It's a monster!
A Shinigami.
Mm-hmm.
There have to be 2 notebooks, possibly more.
Yep.
This isn't over yet.
According to this, if the person using the note fails to consecutively write names of people to be killed within 13
days of each other, then the user will die. Light Yagami and Misa Amane are both still alive. 13 days. The fact that now you are reading this message means I am no longer alive at this moment.
Oh, all of his notes. So nobody would see anything, like it's all gone. Everything he created. He looked at all of his notes and all of his suspicions and just got rid of them, I think.
The paper says he founded orphanages around the world using the fortune he inherited from his patents.
He was a fine man, a hero.
But it doesn't help us now. We can't continue investigating using this place as our base with El and Watare gone. This is tough.
Who is gonna take the place of El?
You.
Where will he work from? And what do we do with the notebook?
Come on, what are you talking about, Light? You're the only one who can take on the role of El.
Just as I thought. It's too simple. It's no fun without Ryuzaki.
Yeah. Takes the fun out of it.
All right, I'll do it. But I won't be like Ryuzaki. I won't take big risks like challenging Kira directly to gather clues. Things would be easier if I could rent a one-bedroom apartment.
Well, considering your age, it certainly wouldn't look odd to anyone if I let you move out on your own.
Hey, yeah, and then we'll be able to use Light's new apartment as our task force headquarters. That's a great idea. We'll avenge Ryuzaki together.
Yeah. Kira is still out there somewhere. We'll catch him. That's a promise.
Oh, man.
Well then, why don't we have a little party to celebrate Light becoming L number 2?
Quit fooling around. Now's not the time for stuff like that.
Man, El just died.
Don't you enjoy yourself a little more?
Misa, let's move in together.
How come Rem is there, but I don't see Ryuk anywhere? Maybe he's there. I just don't see him. And now he whittled his way into this apartment so I can have my space to do my stuff. It'll be private. It'll be good just for himself. Now, hey, let's move in together. He's controlling everything.
I knew you were just using those other girls to trick Elle. You don't have any
Wait,
reason to see
that's
them
actually
anymore,
Ryuk
right?
there.
Right.
So Rem's not there. So at this point then, is Rem dead? Is Rem gone? Because of writing in that book last time? So Ryuk's the only one left?
From this moment on, I'll show you the creation of the new world.
Going to work. Look at all of the writing. Just deciding exactly who's gonna live and who's gonna die. Why is he deciding certain people? I don't understand these regular people that are dying. Because, boy, he's got a son there. And he's going to die.
This will be the rebirth of Yotsuba. Yeah, it's a new start.
Namikawa, what's wrong? That's impossible.
Gradually, their private thoughts became public opinion, and soon, certain nations began to accept Kira's judgment. The world was heading into a dark age in which Kira's will...
Looks like the Twin Towers there in New York. Kind of. But, I mean, they were talking about 2012. It couldn't have been, because they were gone at this point. But I wonder what that model... what that's modeled after. Kira's will was the only law. See how easily that is to take over? Text, L is dead.
What is it, Roger?
It's L. He's dead.
What an ending. Word travels, L is gone. For me, it's kind of like, what do you do now? Like, Light goes on this, as Kira goes on this killing spree and like taking over the world. It becomes this big like dictatorship of authoritarian power where I'm going to rule, but quietly from the background. I don't know. We'll see.
What was that?
So this is going back, because before they were doing 2012. So that must have been a fast forward last time to 2012 when kind of Light was running the world and Kira was in charge from behind the scenes of everything. This is going back to 2007, I guess, when L died. Don't forget, if you want this episode or any episode of Death Note or any series we've done, unedited and early, go to Patreon. The VIP tier has it all. It's a great place, great community, chat room. Talk with me, talk with everybody there about this series and every single other one. And you can help us pick the next series that comes out. VIP tier, Patreon, let's go.
What did you just say?
I'm afraid L is dead.
He's dead? But how?
If you can't win the game, if you can't solve the puzzle, then you're just a loser.
Whoa.
So, which of us did L pick? Me or Nier?
Can't the two of you work together?
All right, sounds good.
To like replace L?
It'll never work, Roger. We can't do this together. Nier should be the one to succeed L. He's not like me. He never gets emotional. He just uses his head like it's a game or a puzzle.
A police officer who happened to be nearby during Higuchi's arrest overheard him talking about a notebook. If you write a person's name,
so there is somebody who's replacing L, and it's Nier, and very similar behavior, very spectrum-like behavior, you know, on that Asperger's spectrum, and very thought-based, practical, logical, calculated. The sitting arrangement, I wonder if there's bare feet still, and kind of void of the emotional connection.
At this point, the Japanese police should have it in their possession.
Nier is, well, in a sense, you could call him the true successor to L.
So the U.S. is going after L. I mean, Kira. It's very cool kind of flash into what's going on. And Nier looks very similar to L. My question is, does Light know anything about Nier?
Still, I can imagine how some people must feel. To them, the world's become a good place for people who don't commit any crimes, or rather, it's a good place for innocent people who lead good lives.
Look who's talking.
And you must be Mr. Matsuda, right?
Who is that?
That's me.
Wow, it's been a long time. Thank you for always taking such good care of my father.
Jeez, Sayu, you're all grown up.
Oh, that's his sister? I guess so, because it'd be like 5 years have gone by. She's probably like 18 at this point.
I'll never let Sayu marry a cop.
Huh? Yes, that's right. I'd never want that for my daughter.
Really? Oh, man.
Bad people.
I never got the chance to propose or even tell her I like her.
You've already got a career and everything. Make it official. You should stop living together secretly and just get married already.
I think that's a great idea.
A heartwarming scene from the most unfortunate family in the world.
Kidnapping? Involving who?
They got Director Takimura of the MPA. Not sure who's behind it.
Ah, damn it. As if we don't have enough on our plate already with the Kira case.
They want to trade. The director for the notebook.
Who's behind this? And for what reason?
Do you think it's Kira?
Maybe not. If the existence of the notebook has been leaked, there could be any number of people who'd want it for themselves.
But hang on.
Would that be Nier? Would Nier have insight into it because of L having that contact with them?
Has there been a call from the suspects?
No. There's a visitor here who wants to meet with Director Takimura.
What?
My name is John McEnroe. I'm an agent with the FBI. Of course.
Why are they using the tennis player's name for an investigator with the FBI? Old John McEnroe. Love it.
The Japanese police have proven themselves to be unreliable. So in order to solve the Kira case, we want you to hand over the notebook to us.
So the FBI was behind it. Where did you take the director?
By the sound of things, it seems that the director of the Japanese police force has been kidnapped by someone.
Figured it out.
Specifically, someone who wants the notebook. All right, Commander Rester. Pass on this message through our agent.
Somebody else does know about the notebook, and they know about the notebook. So there's somebody out there that also knows about it.
Has he decided to say anything yet? He told us the Japanese police have begun to wimp out on Kira. Looks like right now, the only ones who are officially working for L are Soichiro Yagami, Kanzo Mogi, and Tota Matsuda. Isn't that right?
Of all the investigators on the task force, Deputy Director Yagami would be the highest ranking, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the one that was with Nier? What was the name? Oh my gosh, I already forgot. That was there that day with Nier and said, I'm out of here. I'm moving out.
Don't worry. As long as we do what Mello says, there'll be no mistakes.
Mello.
It's been 1.5 years since he joined us, and in that entire time, he's never been wrong about anything.
Yeah, but that's what's so weird. If he was able to bring us the head of a mafia boss that even Kira himself couldn't kill, why the hell would he even need the notebook to begin with?
I'll beat Nier by any means necessary.
Shifting gears big time in this show.
I'm sorry, but Eddie and I were talking for a minute, and it looks like Takimura hung himself with his tie somehow.
What's wrong with you? Just great. What are we supposed to do with a dead hostage?
I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna kidnap Soichiro Yagami's daughter, Sayu Yagami.
Oh, not Sayu.
I found out the real name of the FBI agent, John McEnroe. According to his personnel file, he's actually called Larry Connors.
Well, that's good to know.
He's also a genuine agent. His background and credentials.
Kind of like Jimmy Connors and John McEnroe, tennis rivals.
Are they going to give up on the deal just because they lost their bargaining chip? I didn't think our opponents would be such pushovers.
So Light Nose, I guess, wrote him in there to die of a hanging like that. And he's dead, but nobody's reported it. So I don't think our opponents would be such pushovers.
I'll be a good girl and go to bed by myself, okay?
Yeah, good night.
Good night, everyone.
Oh, Misa.
Guess I'll hang out around here.
This is Yagami.
Look, about trading the director in exchange for the notebook, the deal's been canceled. Takimura is dead.
You bastards! What did you do?
It's only canceled, though, regarding the director. The new deal is this. The notebook for Sayu Yagami.
Damn, they got me.
Light
they
sister.
used the director's death as an opportunity to get to Sayu.
Looks like things are getting interesting again.
Ryuk's like,
Sir,
the game is on.
Can't believe they go this far. Just realized something.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
I think it was Kida who killed the director, not the kidnappers. He probably did it because he doesn't want the notebook to fall into the wrong hands. Kida claims to be justice. He wouldn't want the notebook used by someone evil.
I'm sad Rem's not here
We've just
anymore.
received a report that the director of the Japanese police agency has been killed.
I see. By whom?
Those all matches?
The kidnappers, of course. Who else?
It'd be interesting if it turned out to be Kira.
That's a very good point. Mello, you never change. You always overlook the most important things because you let your emotions get the better of you. Or perhaps you're not even involved in this case. How could you leave your photo behind at the orphanage?
I won't make the trade unless I'm sure my daughter's safe. I want to talk to her right now.
How about this? I'll send you another photo. That should satisfy you.
At least we know she's still alive. That's reassuring.
I'm taking the notebook to Los Angeles. It's my decision, both as deputy director of the Japanese police force and as Sayu Yagami's father.
Light better come up with something.
So what you're telling me is that Kira killed Takimura, not the kidnappers?
So instead of L eating all the snacks and the sugar, the food, the teas, all the sugar cubes, all that, Near stacks and builds things, you know, with matches, plays the darts, very specific but repetitive behavior.
This is L.
I don't believe it. It's L.
I've already heard what investigator John McEnroe, or rather Larry Connors, had to say to Deputy Director Yagami in regards to the notebook and the Kira case.
I'm pleased to meet you at last, L number 2.
Furthermore, 7 of our top members already know of L's death.
They do?
Coming for you.
Who the hell told them?
As for myself, I am at the center of the SPK.
Strange feeling. What is it?
So much like L. Woo! Love this. I am loving this so much because what it tells me is this Near is so much like L. All the movements, behaviors, the speaking, the tone, all of that stuff. They've all got to be related. That Light is now figuring out, this is so familiar. Like just the way this person's talking to me and how they're going about their business. This might be really good. And so Light's calling to say, hey, we are wanting to bring you on to help us in this investigation. And then Near's like, we know you're L. I mean, I'm sorry that this is the second. What was it? Let me go back. How did Near say it? L number 2. Wasn't that cool? How Near was like, pleased to meet you, L number 2. Like, you've taken over the reins, but I know who you are because I've been reading your mail kind of thing. This is so awesome. To me, it's a good twist because now it gives me a whole new like L and Light competition thing to go through. Can't wait for episode 28.
I told you that we wouldn't rely on L, but that's a bit of an understatement. The FBI and the CIA have explicitly asked that I head up their investigation, not you. Having said that, we are outraged by the recent murder of the director of the NPA and feel something must be done. The girl in exchange for the notebook, I assume.
Yes.
Understood. I'll have a team on standby in LA, but for now they'll be working on a need-to-know basis. Also, I can monitor the city via satellite.
Near, is it really safe to leave this case in the hands of a fake L? He hasn't had any success in catching Kira so far.
I'm aware of that. That's why it's a good idea. It means there'll be an opportunity to take advantage of him.
At this point, I don't care if it costs me my life. Please, just save Sayu. Promise me.
Oh, Light. Playing with fire.
Stop talking like that, Dad. You might have made your peace with the idea of dying, but have you ever thought about how painful it would be for everyone else you leave behind?
How can he say this with him killing all these people? And they have people left behind. No matter what they've done. They didn't do anything. So all of a sudden now he's going to get all righteous about, don't you talk about not being here, Dad, because I need you here. Well,
You really want me to go to Los Angeles with you?
Yeah. There's a chance I might need to use your eyes this time, so I want to have you close by.
No, Light! You're the best!
Things go badly. I may have to kill Sayu.
don't tell me she heard that. She still doesn't know, right? She still doesn't have her memory back, right? Of being Kira? Second Kira?
Yagami.
Who are you? One of the kidnappers?
You're going to board flight SC-333. I have your tickets with me. It leaves from gate 18.
Right. I understand.
You'd just blow your cover and the operation would be ruined. Can you find out where the flight is headed?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Huh? This one's going to LA too.
Could they have somehow arranged for another plane? Oh, this is bad.
This is Flight SE-333. I read you loud and clear. I assure you everything's okay. This is a detour.
Wow.
What is this? You need to tell me what's going on up there.
Gone up to hijack the plane to take him somewhere else to get the notebook. Somebody else must know, or it's them, but they're changing plans, so it's unpredictable.
The deputy director's flight has just changed direction. A passenger's gonna be dropped off somewhere. It can only be him.
Damn it. What the hell is going on? I already checked today's flight crews and passenger lists ahead of time. No one on board was suspicious.
Director, this is L.
Oh, no, I've gone from matchsticks to dice, and they're all lined up with numbers in the same direction and everything. Oh my goodness, except for that 1 2 there at the bottom that's above the 2 3s. It's a little bit different. There's a 1 down there. It's different too.
All right, Al. Agreed. We'll locate the landing site and keep surveillance over the area using our satellite video feed. If there's anything else we can do...
Look at how big this thing is that N is creating. It's massive. That's thousands of dice.
Yagami, right now you're the only one who can hear my voice. Listen very carefully.
Mello has kidnapped the plane. Mello's undercut Near and said, I figured out they were going to go out and meet. So, you know what? I'm going to go and find a different flight. It's headed for LA, so it would be suspicious, and then hijack it and take him somewhere else because I want that.
I have no interest in your daughter's life one way or the other, or yours for that matter. There's only one thing I want, and you know what that is.
So, wait a minute. So if Mello's the one that did the kidnapping, they said to go to LA. They had this planned all along. In other words, there's another flight's going to LA. We're going to hijack it. We're going to take him somewhere else because they don't want it to be so predictable where they got everybody set up and ready for him. It's terrible.
When the time comes, what's the right thing to do? As a police officer, as a human being.
Since he's touched the notebook and he has it, that means he can see Ryuk, right? Can he also write in the notebook? I'm assuming he could write in the notebook who this person is. But that they didn't say I'm Mello. They just said I'm the one that's, and I guess he doesn't know, him as the police chief doesn't know you write down the name and then the I don't know if he knows all the instructions. He's just focused on his daughter.
Al, we've been able to use our satellite cameras to pinpoint where the plane has landed. I'll send you a direct video feed of what we're currently seeing here.
Dad. So what's gonna happen? How will he make the exchange in a place like that?
You see the entrance, don't you, Yagami? Go inside.
They're underground?
Well, well, isn't that interesting?
Damn it! An underground facility? The kidnapper must have predicted that we'd be watching him by satellite.
The glass is bulletproof, understand? However, if you don't agree to this trade, I'll shoot your daughter through this opening.
Oh boy. Oh man. I wonder if Near thinks this is Mello. And Near knows I'm in a battle here with Mello. Because I think Mello knows it's Near. I'm guessing they know it's the same back and forth, but Light doesn't know that.
At this rate, the notebook's gonna be...
Light, is everything okay? Is something wrong? You look kind of...
Misa, just shut up and do what I told you, all right?
There's
still make it.
the piece.
But at this rate, it's my only option.
Oh. Why would he take out his sister? This is so dark. This is so troubling that he's lost his mind. no sanity left in him whatsoever in terms of human, moral, correct thinking in life. Not even about an enemy. It's his sister. Not his enemy. It's his sister. And he's contemplating taking her out so he can still stay in power.
I can't do it. No one but the police knows about this case. If Sayu dies, I can't blame her death on Kira.
Who's he writing down?
What's wrong? You okay, Miller?
Look, that's what you get when you steal from me and sell goods behind my back.
They got her.
Dad, Sayu.
Hey, they actually made it.
The suspect is headed for a helicopter. Based on our intel, that's his only method of transportation.
Don't lose sight of it, no matter what.
You seem to think that's quite an easy task. Nevertheless, we'll do what we can.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid we've been tricked.
The missile's been launched. The missile or the helicopter? Which one?
Oh boy. Oh my gosh, blew him up.
Near the helicopter.
I thought so.
In that case, it means the notebook is definitely on the missile.
Damn! We can't track it. We've lost the signal. It could be anywhere now.
Where is it going? Yeah, he's definitely defeated.
He should be getting his hands on the notebook any moment now. And when he does, I have a good idea of what he'll do next.
Did he?
He got us.
Got you?
Yes. The majority of the SPK's members have just been killed by the
That's
notebook.
Mello's thing. Gonna take out that whole group because that's Nier's
you were
group.
the one who handed over the notebook without a fight. You and your people were totally helpless.
Nier is, I think, way more detached or disconnected. But just stating very matter of fact, that's the spectrum piece, you know. Matter of fact, this is what you screwed up. This is where you went wrong. And maybe that's the inevitable of what you were going to do, but still, that's why we're in the spot we're in.
I suspect the person who arranged the kidnapping and the trade is someone who goes by the name Mello.
Ah.
Mello? Who is he?
I don't have his photograph and I don't know his real name. All I know about him is that 4 years ago, he was living at an orphanage located in Winchester, England.
Oh, so that was an orphanage. Wasn't like siblings. They're not siblings. That's the Waddy. That's the Whammy's house. The Waddy's. It's the Whammy's house. So they're all from the orphanage. I don't know why I didn't pick that up earlier.
Armo Justin?
It's Harmonia, Justin.
Okay,
What is this?
I've got a little problem. I went to the king to report that I lost my notebook, but after I described it to him, the old man said that Ryuk said it was his and that he had dropped it and took it.
That's right. Have fun.
Well, that sucks.
Oh, isn't it funny how they all just kind of sit there like, oh, this is the world. This is life. We just sit here all day. We don't do anything. It's like, I don't want to go to the human world. What a story, especially now. Like, so it is Nier and Mello against each other from the same orphanage, which I'm assuming probably L came from, and that Wattery established. The whammy. The whammy. Oh my goodness. So now, notebook's in the wrong hands. All kind of stuff could go down. This could be terrible. Where's the other notebook, by the way? Light knows where it is, right? Anyway. Remember, it's not real therapy, just Tom breaking down Death Note. And we're getting down to the nitty gritty at this point. If you need help, check the links. Leave your comments. Join us on Patreon, chatting, talking about it, going to the finish line, and you can help us pick that next episode, next series we do. Mental health's the key. Appreciate y'all for being here. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.